graveyard, and you won't know where the nug's buried.
I will be so fucking mad. You fuck with my... Oh, no. You fuck with my treats, I get angry.
Hey, Chris, you want the red pill or the green pill? No, it was blue, you idiot. Maybe some surprise desserts. I'm thinking like some fucking brownies with some...
And the stoner speaks up. Okay.
Motherfucker comes at me with surprise dessert. And welcome to Always Room for More. I'm your host, Chris Moore. With me always, beautiful Katrina Penny.
Hi, I'm Katrina.
And with us is Ryan.
Hello.
Yes, see, we're back together again. Well, the three of us are.
I was going to say, reunited and it feels so good. Woo!
Yeah. Oh. So I had a pre-drink before we started this.
You both did.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. My pre-drinks were basically 4 shots each.
Oh,
Or no,
God.
2 shots each.
I mean, his mixed drink consisted of 1 ounce of one liquor and 1 ounce of another liquor. So, I mean, altogether, when he had 2 drinks, he really had 4 shots.
This will be fun then.
Excuse me.
So I had to catch up naturally.
Of course, right.
I'm not one of those kind of drunks. First of all. Second of all, it was only 2 drinks. 4 shots.
4 drinks.
Oh, boy. Anyway.
But it's a thing I like to call the shipwreck. It's where you take 1 shot of Sailor Jerry's, 1 shot of Kraken, and you top it off with some ginger ale.
It's actually pretty good.
I...
Get you shipwrecked.
I'm good. I'll pass, but good for you for enjoying your drink.
Well, I wanted to put it out there because it's on our TikTok and everything.
Yeah.
I posted that today, which this episode doesn't come out for another 2 weeks or so, but I just wanted to bring that up because, you ever guys thought about the Bermuda Triangle?
The what?
The Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Is that what you were trying to say?
Yeah, that's what he was trying to say, is the Bermuda Triangle. Or is it Bermuda?
Bermuda. There's
Bermuda.
no T.
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Ta-ta! That's what it should be. It's Bermuda. Ta-ta! Because you never find them.
Never see anything again. Yeah, basically. You know all the shipwrecks there and stuff like that.
Bermuda.
Yeah, it is interesting.
There it is. Bermuda.
I heard there's actually a little bit of a kind of small Bermuda Triangle in Lake Huron.
Bermuda Triangle? Sorry, that was really hard to say.
Apparently
Bermuda too.
Apparently there's more than one triangle. There's the Bermuda Triangle. Then I think there's one whatever you're just talking about.
Lake Huron.
And apparently there's one in one of the national parks. I can't remember exactly which national park, but basically there's like an area where there's even old native legends of people going missing in this certain area and never to be seen again. And it's always like in a weird area that's in between this place and that place. It makes a triangle.
Okay, so why is it called the Bermuda Triangle if it's not in Bermuda?
It is.
It's not even near Bermuda,
Isn't it?
Is it?
Google.
I thought isn't it on the way to Bermuda? That's why it's called the Bermuda Triangle.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna smoke weed about that.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
find
I'll
this
smoke
shit
weed
out.
about that.
Me too, before I look this up.
I'm just saying, I was been thinking about shipwrecks. I've been thinking about, how crazy that the Bermuda Triangle apparently has all these different shipwrecks and all these missing planes and missing people and shit. And there's been talks about how there's been ghost ships sighted, and they think that there's like it's a natural phenomenon actually, what's it called, devil's gas or something like that.
A devil's gas?
Yeah, and it's basically like a ball of like
So it's something like kind of some gas that rises up from the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
And it makes the water kind of not quite as dense as it was before.
Exactly.
And the ship kind of doesn't,
Sinks.
it's not as floatable.
Yeah. And then also, like, there's talks about how it might even be, what's the flammable gas?
Helium. No, hydrogen.
One of them.
Oxygen is flammable.
Well, it's, like, highly flammable. Like, it's a gas.
I think it might be wow. You know what? Let me look this up before I really
Methane?
sound dumb.
Is it methane?
Is it?
Methane can be.
Yeah, I think it's like a methane gas bubble, and it basically, when it breaches the surface and if it hits like a metal ship, it can cause a spark and then flames and.
So the Bermuda Triangle is a mythical section of the Atlantic Ocean, roughly bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, where dozens of ships and airplanes have disappeared. Unexplained circumstances surround some of these accidents, including one in which pilots of a squadron of U.S. Navy bombers became disoriented while flying over this area. The planes were never found. Other boats and planes have seemingly vanished from the area in good weather without even radioing distress messages.
Well, there's an explanation for that one missing flight of fighter fighters or fighter pilot. Basically, the guy who led that mission was known for flying. He was a great flyer. He was known for being a great flyer, and but he used to fly from a different air base to another place, and so when he flew, he basically was flying from one air base that he thought, so he got turned around in his head because he got so used to the other air bases.
Well, Legend of the Bermuda Triangle. The area referred to as the Bermuda Triangle or Devil's Triangle covers about 500,000 square miles of ocean off the southeastern tip of Florida. When Christopher Columbus sailed through the area on his first voyage to the New World, he reported that a great flame of fire, probably a meteor, crashed into the sea one night, and that strange light appeared in the distance a few weeks later. He also wrote about erratic compass readings, perhaps because at the time a sliver of the Bermuda Triangle was one of the few places on Earth where true north and magnetic north lined up. Mm-hmm. But that's just legend, quote unquote. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just reading this off of history.com, so I don't really know. It's the legend, right? So
that's what I was saying, is that they think what Christopher Columbus saw was a gas bubble, and it blew up, basically. Mm-hmm. And when the meteor hit or whatever, and that's what they might have saw the second time, was a gas bubble igniting and whatever.
Yeah, could be.
Whatever.
That's interesting.
Isn't there like a gas that when it's mixed with oxygen as well, it can cause flame?
I'm not sure. I just keep reading, and like another fun fact: William Shakespeare's play *The Tempest*, which some scholars claim was based on a real-life Bermuda shipwreck, may have enhanced the area's aura of mystery. Nonetheless, reports of unexplained disappearances do not really capture the public's attention until the 20th century.
Now, that leads me to my another question, since I'm on this whole shipwreck thing. Do you guys believe in sea creatures?
What, old Nessie?
Well, Nessie, I guess, yes, but they can't find any proof on that, and they've already done a lot of research, and there is no evidence. Okay. But I'm talking we have evidence of giant squids and mega giant squids and stuff like that.
You are talking to somebody who is terrified of open water. Of course I think sea monsters exist. We don't know what the fuck is down there. We've never actually, we don't know what is at the very, very deepest depths of the, wow, I can't pronounce anything today, of the ocean.
Very poetic.
Thank you.
Deepest depths.
Deepest depths. On today's episode of Trina Can't Fucking English. But yeah, we don't know what the fuck's down there.
Exactly.
Of course, there's probably gigantic fucking animals that. Oh god, no, I can't.
Do you think the Kraken is real?
Probably.
I think, honestly, my opinion, the Kraken, what they thought to be the Kraken, is probably a giant squid.
Right.
That's what I kind of feel, but I definitely feel like we've only mapped and discovered 20% of the ocean floor. So, like, I mean, 80% of it's unknown. We know more today about outer space than we do about what's
and people wonder why I don't like it. They're like, oh, it's not that bad. There's nothing. Hello, have you? I've seen the teeth on the side, like on some of the size of the fish with some teeth are just fucking huge, and they're just fucking fish. Like what the fuck? Like no.
You really led that up like it was gonna be some dragon or some enormous beast. You were like, have you seen the teeth on that on some fish?
Like seriously, like it's like I don't know if it's bass. But some sort of fish have like fucking fangs, man.
That's a pike.
That's a pike. Whatever. They fucking will eat you, and they get fucking huge.
Yeah, pikes are nasty looking suckers.
They gotta feed, man.
I'm just saying, fish are okay if they're on my plate. That's about it. I can't.
That was an apex predator comment.
I hate...
PETAs can get on our asses.
I don't even care. No, fish... Well, I don't like fish. Fish freak me out. And then, like, maybe a little cute little tiny fish, they're fine. But as soon as they get bigger than my freaking foot...
So you're not okay with eating Dory?
No, Dory's cute. Dory's a little itty bit, you can pop him in a tank and it's fine, I'm talking about the big motherfuckers that'll eat you in one bite. That is not okay.
Do you know how big tuna actually is?
Yeah. Huge.
Really big.
I said fish, motherfucker. That's a fish.
Not okay with it, unless it's on my plate.
Sorry. I'm really aggressive tonight.
This is so good.
Damn.
And you're not even drinking.
No, I'm not.
We're just having some rums.
I hate fish.
So maybe we should get on the topic of fish, apparently.
Why did we get on the topic of... Oh, you sea monsters.
Yeah, sea monsters. Yeah.
Sea monsters.
Sea monsters. There's a lot of interesting things in the water.
Yeah, like I say, like we're finding new sharks, new octopuses.
Now, we haven't found any actual life outside outer space.
Well, no shit. Because we would have known about... Well, maybe not. Right.
But every day we're still finding new life in the deepest parts of the ocean, like things we've never seen or ever even discovered before.
Well, what about if, like, how Trina was just saying about, like, the aliens things and what we would have known? What if the government and stuff like that did keep that from us?
What I meant from that, I didn't mean it that way. I just meant, like, I feel like there would be more, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, we know that there's things living in the fucking, ocean. That's a fact. There is an absolute 100%. There is evidence, there's proof, there's fact that, like, I can see that thing floating in the water that's moving. Yeah, that's a fish. Yeah. And I don't like it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we are the only people, like, we've had this conversation on the podcast before where do I believe that we're the only things that exist in the universe? No, that would be very naive of me to think that in a universe this gigantic that we're the only cognitive intelligence. No, I don't know. I do believe that there's probably other intelligence out there somewhere.
Well, didn't they find organisms on a planet?
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, wait, did they?
That's what I thought I heard.
I don't know. You're the science nerds, Ryan.
Shit, I did not hear about that.
I thought they found like some kind of organism or something in that in Mars that could mean that there was water there or something.
Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing
They're pretty confident there was lakes on Mars, and it's got some massive volcanic eruptions. So, like, I'm not sure how fucking safe it's gonna be for astronauts there.
Maybe we are just light years and light years away from other life forms that we just haven't met yet.
Yeah, no, and I understand that. But just like on a personal basis, I've seen water things I don't like.
Water things.
I couldn't think of the word, and I was tired of saying the word fish.
Oh, that was an awesome wording. I strongly believe there's definitely life outside our planet, in the galaxy or the universe. But it definitely, with what we've found so far, which is fucking very little, it seems to be very difficult circumstances for life to have the opportunity to get to where we are. Which begs the question just how lucky and unique our situation is that we were able to A, evolve all together, and B, develop a set of consciousness and self awareness.
See, now I have a question about that, though. What if, okay, and this could be a possibility too. You said there were lakes on Mars, right? What if there was, what if Mars was populated like it was here, right? But so much time has passed. And so much things, like, you know, like,
Well, that's...
you know what I mean? That, that's what will happen to this planet.
Well, that's what their beliefs is, that basically Mars was habited and then they used up all its resources and they're like, oh shit, we need to find another place to inhabit. Look at this place, it's got everything we could possibly need. The only thing there is like giant ass creatures that will probably kill a lot of us, so let's just send down this rocket like thing down
then
there.
that sounds like a little bit of conspiracy theory.
And
But
it blows up, you know, it blows up, basically causes the ice age to happen.
Right.
And I'm just saying, they didn't have to be organisms that look like us. They could have been organisms that look completely different, but their DNA mixed with something in our atmosphere and caused us to grow.
oh, who knows?
Very interesting. I do strongly support the theory that at one point humanity might have originally resided on Mars, or there was a different being from another galaxy that had originally habitated Mars.
But then wouldn't we find artifacts and stuff on Mars? But nobody's really been to
It's been
on
a
Mars,
long
on
time,
Mars.
and has anybody seen the documentary on, like, you know, what life on Earth after 100 years of humans would be like? Like, their shit tends to erode quickly. The pyramids have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
But we don't even build shit like that anymore. We build things out of plastic. Here's a fucking remote that'll last 30 days. Call me back for breaks.
Well, the thing is, like, that's ingenuity back then meant for it to last, right?
Yeah.
What?
I had a point, but then I lost it, so I'm just moving on because we get onto weird tangents.
Mars originally did have an atmosphere, which shows that it could have been habitable at one point. But since it's lost that atmosphere, it, like most of the meteors or small kind of asteroids that hit us, they burn up in the atmosphere before they actually hit the ground. Mars doesn't have that atmosphere anymore, so it's getting hit by a lot more asteroids and a lot more meteors than Earth is, which is why over the last 100,000 years, or however long it's been kind of pummeled, so it's kind of taken a lot of hits to ruin any debris or artifacts we could potentially dig up.
True.
Well, I mean, this is slowly turning into a space episode again, which...
Well, I was gonna say, here's something to wrap your brains around. What if, like, in the future we find out that the only way to really save mankind is to kind of restart, but kind of like, not in restart in a way of like just, we set off the Big Bang that causes the universe to happen, because we're destroying our universe to the point of like, we need to basically nuke the whole universe. So
the reason the Big Bang happened was because we happened prior.
Yes.
And now
So
we're going
it's
to
a
experience
constant...
another Big Bang because we're happening again.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be on this constant loop of Big Bang, we ruin things, Big Bang, we ruin things, Big Bang, we ruin things. That's hopeful.
And welcome to the Matrix 4, folks.
Hey, that's coming out, man.
Oh my
It
God.
looks fucking interesting. I see the trailer for it.
It really does.
What the
Neo's
fuck?
back. He looks like frickin' John Wick for some reason.
Perhaps because he just got off the set of fucking John Wick 5 or 6 or 18.
I'm surprised they didn't get him to shave at all. They were like, no, you
That's
go
his
you
look
go with
now,
the old
man.
Russell look. No, that is him.
You haven't seen any of the Matrix, I know, Trina. We'll get around to it one of these days.
Oh. I mean, basically, it's a movie about life
We've had
being a
the
simulation.
conversation.
Check
I
this
know.
one over here, eh? Yeah.
Well, bite me.
Hey, I mean, life could be a simulation.
Here we go.
Who's to prove that your reality is not the only real
Hey, man,
reality?
as long as any reality I'm in, I get to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll smoke weed about that. Hey, Chris, you want the red pill or the green pill? No, it was blue, you idiot.
At least you called yourself out on it. I haven't even fucking seen it. I know that.
Oh, I still take the green pill, though.
Yeah.
The green pill's the only way to be. And it's not a pill.
The only road is the high road. Cut that out.
Ooh, I can see the moon almost. The tree is slightly blocking it, but I can see just out the window, and it's pretty.
So this episode's out in October.
Oh, shit. October's
Does
coming.
anybody have any creepy ideas or something we can do for the pod in the next couple episodes?
I don't know, maybe some surprise desserts. I'm thinking like some fucking brownies with some...
And the stoner speaks up. Okay.
Motherfucker comes out with a surprise dessert.
October 3 themed.
I mean, it could be.
I said some spooky shit. You come out with treats. Okay. Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Well, my mind, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking some fucking brownie with some, I don't know, fucking layer, some
buds.
Yeah, some buds.
Yeah, it is a horror show.
Some nice bud feeling.
What you do is you make your brownies and then you grind some weed and you shred it on top to make it look like turf, like grass.
Oh, God.
And then you stick
like a graveyard.
and then you stick little fucking tombstones on one with names on it so people know which one to grab.
I will make it look like a graveyard, and you won't know where the nug's buried.
I will be so fucking mad. You fuck with my... Oh, no. You fuck with my treats, I get angry.
Don't fuck with my treats, yo.
This is going to be a game
Or
of
you gonna
Russian.
get trick.
What's trick? Punch to the face.
Yeah, gotta define that very carefully, because I'm not turning tricks, I'm punching you.
It'd be like a game of Russian roulette, but with a nice
wrong
chocolate
with
brownie.
Hey. Punch bet. I'm gonna
It'll
get
be
you.
funny. I'll leave one brownie with no green grass turf, and it'll be like, kind of throw you off. You'll be like, oh, there's no weed in that one.
Oh, that one's for me.
that'll be-
Ryan did that for me.
Trick.
The fresh grave.
You think I'm that stupid? You think I'm that dumb? I know that's a trick. Now.
But now when it comes down to it, you're gonna overthink it on day. I don't know what day 12. I don't know why I had to put
Why
a
would
number
I
there.
have 12 days of a brownie? Oh my god, 12 days of
The
brownies.
first day of weed, Brian
12
gave
days
to
of
me
Halloween, but
one chocolate. I'm sorry, I've got too far.
what, is it 12 days of Christmas?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, so then it should be 13 days of Halloween.
Yeah.
13 days of Halloween. Yeah. Alright, on the first day of Halloween, Ryan gave to me one chocolate nug.
No, it should have been like on the first day of Halloween, Ryan gave to me a plate of brownies.
On the second day of Halloween, Ryan gave to me.
Question.
Oh fuck, I fucked it up. Wait.
Two
People
something.
are listening and they're just like, what in the fuck are they doing?
And we haven't even started smoking the weed for explaining the strain
Oh,
yet.
God.
They smoke themselves so high they can't remember the 12 days of Christmas. What number did they get up to? They got up to 1.
They got up to 1! Oh, jeez. 1 out of 12? Yeah?
Well, we're stoners, so I'm going to take this time to usher us in to explain the strain.
All right,
Trina?
I'm gonna pack a bowl of this stuff.
Oh. Explain the strain. Explain the strain. What a glorious evening to be high again.
And you realize it's what a glorious feeling. But you got it, even though I love it still. I love it.
And also, I will change it to feeling because I was literally just thinking to myself, what if it's not evening when they're listening to this?
It doesn't matter.
It's evening when we're listening.
It is
to
feeling.
it.
It's supposed to be what a glorious feeling.
What a glorious feeling to be high again.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what? Either one of them, they both sound pretty damn amazing. You really nailed that.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, I love it.
It's so nice. You guys.
Yeah. Aww. That's original.
I want to take it out maybe next time for as a ringtone. That'd be an idea. Ringtone.
Explain the strain. Explain the strain. Explain the strain.
That one definitely does not go. It does not fit. I might even cut that up for all sakes.
You sure? I can put that
Just
as...
for everybody's own good. Just that nobody needs to hear that.
Oh, we can put that as my alarm.
Today's Explain the Strain. I almost dropped the buds because the fucking lid wasn't on the
Just hear me screaming, explain the strain at you from your fucking phone to wake you up in the morning.
Explain the strain. Explain the strain. Explain the strain. Explain. Sorry, Chris. We are easily distracted.
I can't cut that out now. You talked about it for a fucking full minute.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
We're done. Okay, continue.
So,
honey.
Explain the Strain today. I have Haven Street's Premium Cannabis,
Haven Street.
which me and Ryan both have a shirt from these people because they one time were selling at a local dispensary downtown, and we went there and like, hey, you guys want a free shirt? And like, fuck yeah, we do. So,
I actually steal that shirt quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's a comfy shirt.
And the strain is called Secret Address.
Secret address. So Haven Street supplier. Shout out to them. Free shirt. That shirt rocks. Premium cannabis.
Their cannabis normally is pretty premium. Like I've never had a bad batch from them. Like I've normally get what's the other one called? Secret Scientist or no Subway Scientist I think it's called maybe.
That sounds like a Haven Street. You said it was about 25%?
Yes, this one. The secret address is 25% THC.
Could you imagine if that was an address?
What?
25% THC?
But what if percentages were counted in housing? That'd be weird. This is 25% such and such avenue.
Fucking Harry Potter reference. I live at 25 and 3/4. I mean, it could be. What if?
3/4. There's no such thing.
Maybe the address is located at 253 Haven Street. Wait, am I gonna die now?
Yeah, the Haven Street company's gonna fucking snipe you from fucking somewhere.
Like, yo, you just threw out our address into fucking the middle of the air. Like,
well, technically on their website, so I'm reading this off of the Haven Street website, because why not? They're Haven Street.
Yeah, why did they come up with the name Haven Street?
I don't fucking know. It just says, I'm talking about the strain here, because I'm trying to explain the strain.
He's trying to explain the strain, Ryan. We're being distracting. Shut up.
So,
Explain
Haven
the supplier.
Street's secret address, number 428 secret address. So maybe the address is actually 428.
Hi.
Huh.
And so, it's some secrets are best shared. This is a coming together of 3 legendary strains. OG Kush, Blueberry, Gorilla Glue number 4. The result? Fruit compact buds. With a beautiful notes of pine and cedar wood. All rounded out with a touch of blueberry sweetness. Aroma, berry, pine, woody.
Woody. I wish everybody could have seen your face when you did that, because it was just so like, oh, I can't even explain.
And it says here, 22 to 26%, but our can says 25% THC.
Holla.
So if you're out there looking for some good weed, check out Haven Street. They have some bomb premium cannabis. So on that note, folks, let's all take a toke of this Haven Street number 428 secret address.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a drink quick.
Shh, let's keep it a secret.
Yo, that's a catch-22.
What?
Because our podcast comes from a secret address.
Well, I fucking hope it's secret, because if people know where we live, I'm a little freaked.
Yeah, maybe we got some fanboys or girls.
It's pretty secret.
What did you do?
Tagged our location, shot the address right on the front house.
No.
Everybody, come visit me.
No. It's just no wait. I'm not registered in the paper in like the new in the phone book. So we're good.
I would never register to a phone book. What is this, 1992? Like,
You got a problem with me having a
You
phone
weren't
book?
born yet. So.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm registered in the phone book, though. I mean, do you got to sign up for that? Doesn't it not
If you
just
have- if you have-
automatically put you in there?
Oh, that's
Yeah, if
such
you
an
have a
adult
landline.
question. It's like, you don't even know. It's,
If
but
you
it's like
have
a
a
kid
landline.
turning to adult question. Like,
Uh,
do you have to get a registry for it? What?
Seriously, that's all you need is a landline. Once you get a landline, then you're put in the book.
oh, fair enough.
See, I didn't hear that first time I said it. Sorry, I was thinking.
No, you're talking.
Shut up.
See, again, talk over me.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, well, I mean, I'm going to take the toke of that shit and get to your level.
Yeah,
It's
it
been
is.
a long day, okay?
Pretty
Just leave me
delicious.
alone. I'm sorry, I talked over you again.
Oh, that's some good weed. Oh, God.
What happened there?
My jaw fucking hurt on that fucking toke, man. Yo, maybe it's the
Did
weed.
you have the fucking earlier? I was drinking my ginger ale and my alcohol. And you know that tingly feeling you get in the back of your mouth or like side of your mouth when you're eating something like sour?
Mm-hmm.
It's like your mouth anticipates the sour, so it's like
It starts to
I'm gonna
tense.
tingle right here, motherfucker. How do you like that? Don't put it in your mouth. Then you do it anyways. I had that. I took a sip of my ginger ale, and holy fuck, it intensified. It's like, ooh, and so yeah.
That's
Interesting.
I don't know
So,
what the fuck happened there.
good weed, Haven Street, but that's an interesting fucking side effect. I don't know if
I
that's
didn't get
from
that
the
from the
weed.
weed though.
It's probably alcohol.
Yeah, maybe.
Blame it on the alcohol. Sorry.
Do I get sued? And that's your cue to drink, folks.
You know, I'd like us to get big enough to even be recognized that we fucking even use a mileage. Just like, you need to cut that out because so-and-so said you can't use it. So-and-so knows we exist. Like, okay.
Yeah, that'd be the day. Well, some of those artists, you know, they probably just do it out of spite. They're greedy bastards.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would hope they would appreciate my rendition. It's not,
Oh,
I'm singing it. It's not like I'm playing a clip.
True.
You know, I'm technically covering.
Yeah, there. Like I said, like Spinny says all the time, there's weird fucking like
Loopholes.
loophole guidelines.
And also, I'm barely singing like a minute. I sing less than a minute.
Yeah.
I at least do 30 seconds, if that.
What about
Ooh. Amanda Bynes fans in the house? Anybody?
some of our listeners might even know who that is.
Oh, man. Anybody who's around our age should know who that is. And if you don't, then I'm sorry. Then look it up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Look it up. Just look up Maha. That's all you need to do.
I only know of her from like a little bit of the Amanda Bynes show.
I used to watch the Amanda Bynes show. I actually liked a lot of her movies because, I mean, I was a preteen in the time when she was popular, right? So, I really love She's the Man. That's one of my favorite movies. What a Girl Wants is pretty decent, and there's another one that I really like that I can't remember what it's called. But she's not in many.
Isn't there one where she like almost like a Snow White kind of role, but she instead of dwarves, it's like a bunch of nerds?
I don't remember. Maybe. But yeah, she was really popular when I was, kid, like to preteen, right? So, I remember watching her quite a bit on TV, and she was funny. There were certain things that I still find that I do, and I'm like, oh, that was Amanda Bynes-ish, right? Like, every time I'm at work and somebody is like, I want to go to say sweet, I immediately in my head, I'll say it normally. I'll be like, sweet, cool, right? In my head, I'm going, sweet! Because that...
See, I don't know that reference very well.
She's the man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, most guys are thinking, dude. Sweet. Did you look at me like you didn't even get the reference?
I don't.
Dude, where's my car? They're talking about each other's tattoos.
Oh, dude, sweet, dude, yeah.
Yeah, like, what'd my tattoos do?
That was just out of the park, and I didn't connect it.
All
So
right.
when you were just like, dude, I'm like, what?
Next
Kind of
part.
like when you say something that he should remember, but you only mention one thing, and he's kind of like, huh?
Yeah, but I mentioned a conversation we had last week. He's talking about a movie I haven't seen in like 10 years.
Yeah,
Deal.
but the point, like Chris is trying to say, is that sometimes the wider context when you bring a point up can definitely help connect a memory or the situation.
Thank you, Ryan. You are correct. That is very true. I do that. But you know what? So do you.
Yeah, no, we're both guilty. I will smoke weed about that.
Children.
Children. Jaw-altering weed.
See, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the alcohol because I have yet to experience the jaw-altering effect here.
Watch out, it's coming.
Okay, bud.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that's so funny.
Oh, boy.
I only felt it when I took the first hit of the weed, though.
You know, I just wonder, though, if all that's true, or all the stories in the Bermuda Triangle are true.
Wasn't it speculated that, Amelia Earhart. I nearly said Jane Austen, and that is the wrong bitch. Okay? That's the monkey bitch we're talking about. Oh, I mean, the one that works with monkeys. The one that works with monkeys.
It's not Jane Austen.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's Jane Goodall. And you, madam, are no Jane Goodall. If you know that reference, then you know. You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. If you know that reference, then you've definitely seen George of the Jungle.
And you, madam, are no Jane Goodall. Yes, it's Jane Goodall. That's the chick that works with monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Jane Anson. What was the other one you said?
Amelia Earhart.
No, Amelia Earhart, yeah, but you said another one.
Jane Austen's the author.
Yeah, you said Jane Austen's an author.
Wait, is Jane Austen an author?
Yeah.
Or is she what,
sure she's a poet.
character?
She's a poet and writer.
I don't fucking know. That's how...
Anyways.
Wow.
Amelia Earhart
I can't talk.
disappeared while on her flight.
Yeah, wasn't that over the Bermuda Triangle?
I think so, but then there's talks about how that she might have like crashed onto one of like Japan's or China's islands. And
Wasn't
they
it
might have
during
captured her.
war?
I think it was during something like that, or just after. So they captured her, or just before, and she was a prisoner of war for a while, or she crashed and was able to find an island and kind of live out her days for a while before she died.
Well, they never found the remains of her.
That's what, yeah.
Her or her plane,
Yeah.
or the person that was with her in the plane.
Yeah.
Which, sorry, I don't remember his name.
Because apparently there's a picture showing of what looks like could be Amelia Earhart and that guy standing on an island watching the plane kind of go down. Kind of like, it's a weird, like, I forget how they got the picture. I listen to a lot of podcasts and a lot of things, and that was one of them.
Well, that's interesting.
Right, yeah. And so, again, because they say that the natural phenomenon that happens in the Bermuda Triangle is that gas pocket and the fact that it changes the water density, which makes ships kind of drop right into the water, like sink like a fucking stone.
Yeah. So, kind of like the saltwater effect where, if you're kind of swimming in salt water, you can float basically without even having to swim. What if in the opposite way, water could kind of thin out a little bit, therefore making it harder for you to float? Where you just kind of sink.
Horrifying.
Right? Water just gets thinner and you fall down to the bottom of the
There
ocean.
are people that can't float though, and I don't understand why. Like, you notice how there was some kids that you could be like, watch, and they'd go underwater and they would just drop to the bottom, and then I don't know. You know what's funny? I always thought it was because I was fatter. I was just more buoyant, and I would just be on the top of the water, just like boom, 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 boom. But then, I know it has to do with like air in your lungs. Like I know when you like have more buoyancy in your lungs, you're more floaty.
There tends to be something with that, and it seems to be a little science related, because a lot of African Americans seem to experience what they call negative buoyancy, where they just naturally do not float, and that seems to play a factor in their aversion to water. Like they do not like going to water.
Why would that be a thing though? I'm curious.
I don't know. I don't have the exact science details, and there is some conflicting stories on whether it's true or whether it's not true. But
well, that sounds like I take some more research into that.
Yeah. We'll look into that.
Yeah,
we'll find some details.
Let's smoke weed about it.
Yeah.
So, we're going to wrap it up here, and hope you follow us on the Twitters at AlwaysMorePod.
Find us on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram is Always Room for More Podcast.
Both of them.
Is Instagram and Facebook. And then our TikTok is Always Room for More Pod.
Yes. And check us out there, and leave us a review, a like, wherever you find us, wherever you're listening to us.
All your favorite podcasting apps. We're available there.
And if you're on Bullhorn, listen to us. Check us out. Wait for us, because we're probably going to learn how to do that live stuff.
Yeah, Bullhorn has been a definite project that we're looking into, into getting a little more familiar with. So,
a live episode?
Yeah,
Damn.
that would
Live
be
recordings.
very interesting.
That's what I'm saying. We're cutting out stupid shit.
Yeah, so we gotta
that,
get our...
Katrina?
Yeah, you hear that, Ryan?
You hear that, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'll smoke weed about that. We're going big, going live. Saturday night.
So thanks for coming along for the high. Because there's always room for more.